show over in the Discord.
That's right. Just been chatting here a little bit right before the show even. It's like you said, it's super active today.
Yeah, very active today, as I would expect here with college basketball. I had very active there, and of course, a lot of great information. People posting their picks, asking questions about props and whatnot. I know we don't cover a lot of props out there, but there's some people that are better at things than we are, right? I'm not really of a prop guy.
Exactly.
I'm not at the generation anything that played
Either.
props. Maybe it's a generational thing, but there might be people that are into it. I'm just not into it, and. There are maybe people that again can offer their information there. I know there are some guys out there that are very good. And I wish there was Bill McNaughton. I see him post a lot on the chat. I hope he could join our Discord because some very knowledgeable folks on some of the mid-major conference schools out there. That may be out of our reach because let's face it, there's 300 plus college basketball games out there, and if there's some folks that really focus on certain conferences. They can go in there and chime in and ask, go in there and offer their picks there as well. So it's a great meeting place. It's moderated by us three.
Right.
I think we have some people behind the scenes too moderating. I think Ramon got the first slap. Anybody on the channel by one of the. Oh, it was funny. It was funny. Poor Ramon, he got the first slap of anybody on the Discord.
You got to be first at something, Tony.
Yeah, I
right?
guess so. You got to be first on something. That was funny. All right, let's get to the game here. We got American here hosting Army. American weighing 3, total 135.
Yeah, so doing another one of these super exciting, games that might have, fell through the cracks here. So we're looking at Army versus American. Army here, they're 11-10 overall, 6-4 over their last 10, losers of their last 2 games here. American, on the other hand, doing, okay as well, 12-7 on the season, but only 3-7 against the spread. And as of late, haven't been so good. Losers of their last 4. So in this one, you have a 61st ranked Army team here in shooting up against the 331st ranked American team. That's, not scored over 62 points in any of its last 4 games here. Army, on the other hand, they average 75 points a game here. Again, American averages 66. So, I guess it's not like a ton below if you haven't put up more than 62, but again, when you're going up against this Army team that has a better field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, they commit less turnovers. They get more rebounds. They need to step up their game. American, they're actually 352nd out of 363 teams here in Division One in rebounding. So, American, again, they need to try to step it up here, but not so sure they can get it done here today. Army beat them last time, in this matchup. Like it was, I lost my score 72-60, but it's one of those, they do have, a like game there as well with Colgate. American here lost 61-62 to Colgate. Army lost 75-77. So again, even though they both lost, you still have Army there that's just scoring more points. I expect that to kind of be the difference here in this game. American, too much trouble scoring. I'll take the Black Knights. Plus the points here, Tony.
Ron Hahn chimed in as well, like in that Army play here, plus the 3 here against the American. Yeah, I kind of look at here at current form here with this American team, and it's just been, the defense has just been pretty bad here. If you look over their past 5 games, they're giving up 51% shooting in this conference.
Yeah, that's not good. You're not going to beat anyone, doing anything like that, especially on the shots you do miss if you don't get those, in rebounds in order to get any sort of transition, points going here to take a look at how they've been recently. Black Knights, 7-0 against the spread versus a team with a winning record. And they're also 4-0 on the road. So you can't go wrong with that. So this American Eagles team, 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 here overall. And again, if I take a look at Army, when they're getting +3, they've covered 5 out of 5. And if I take a look at this American team, if they're, -3, they're losers of their last 5 when being favored by 3. So again, I just think this is going to be an Army game here to take. The only way I think they lose this if they lose it themselves.
That's right. No doubt about that. Let's see, just a little bit of maintenance there, site maintenance we're doing right now. All right, that's taken care of. All right, yeah, Army here +3. And one thing with Army here, a really good 3-point shooting team here in the Patriot, about 45, almost 46% shooting from 3, 57% inside the arc. Boy, they've been really on fire here shooting the basketball in Patriot.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, again, they've been really strong as of late. They're the ones putting up the 75 points here on average. They're the one that are out rebounding their opponents and being smart with the ball. Maybe that's just a little bit, of their way. Perhaps, sometimes you have folks that are a little bit, older in age. I didn't go ahead and check that out, but that also helps too. A lot of times when you have a more mature team out there on the court as well.
That's right. Indeed, they're with this team in its continuity, 39th there, so they played well together. This Army team. All right, we have Army here, and boys, it's pretty much a chat room consensus. Everybody
All
chiming
right.
in here. Army, Army,
Good.
Army, 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 and well, everyone. Even the person we booted liked Army as well.
What?
Army here +3 here.
We already were booting folks?
Yeah, well, we already
Yeah.
got. Yeah, it's already.
Wow.
It takes 1 second to boot. I know it takes 15 minutes to create another account, but it only takes 1 second to boot. So that's how I look at it. All right, we got this one. We'll start here at 7 p.m. Eastern time. All right, Mindy, let's take a look over at Tony'sPicks.com for today's action. Of course, doing great work here. 2,530 units of profit last 30 days. That is all documented over at Tony'sPicks.com. You've seen her all atop the leaderboards doing fantastic work here. What do you have going over at the site?
Yeah, so today I have 6 plays here in college basketball. So I went ahead and put together a 5-pack for you that you can go ahead and pick out. Plus, I have 4 plays in the NBA. So that would be a 3-pack plus my guaranteed best bet will be on a total. And then, of course, on this short 5-game card for NHL, only came up with 1 play. Kind of wonky, big, money line folks out there. And not too many totals that I found a real big, difference on that I could find a good play. So only 1 play in the NHL. Did go ahead and put that up as my guaranteed best bet here on the site. But again, been hitting the boards here real good. Like the card here again today, so feel pretty confident in these plays here. So you might as well go ahead and pick up one of these packages. Cashed all my packages that I had yesterday because, of course, as you know, everything that we do is guaranteed. So if I don't win, you get credits back. So you can try me again or try someone else and see if they can, do a little bit better for you because we want to make sure that you have a positive experience here at Tony'sPicks.com. Also I feel like, I have a little bit of, method to my madness. Make sure I don't ever play too many plays. Also want to make sure that, I really sift through the card. And I feel like we've been doing that a lot more, especially with this morning Steam consensus group that we have here. I think we're really getting the best plays. We're really getting some value. And of course, if you want my best bets, you want my proven results, they're right here on the site for you. So go ahead and pick that up in a 7-pack or I guess a 7-day package or perhaps something a little bit longer, 30-day. I've been on the plus side of the money the last 5 out of 6 months. So I think this is a good time, and you can get the rest of the season here for NBA, NHL. Man, you're getting close to even getting some startup for baseball here pretty soon. Can't believe it, Tony. Almost baseball season.
Almost baseball season. Got some bad news. One of my great fades, Clevenger, might be in some serious heat. We may not be able to fade him this year, but anyway, get on board here with Mindy Hahne over at
What do
Tony.
I have to talk about now?
I know. Just sanity here. Get on board here with Mindy Hahne over at Tony'sPicks.com. 5-pack here from College Hoops on the board right now from Mindy, as well as the 3-pack from the NBA. And of course, her best bet. She pulls the best bet in here from the NHL as well as the NBA. So get on board with Mindy. She's been on fire here. As we showed you the results here on the site. 2,530 units of profit last 30 days. It's all sports combined. You can toggle the sports there to see how she's been on absolute fire. Of course, the long-term pass can serve you really well right now. I mean, the way Mindy's running right now, you may just consider the 1-month all-sports pass. Get all of Mindy's premium plays here for the month. You get all of her NBA, college basketball, NHL, as well as remainder of the NFL season. We know there's just 3 games. I'm pretty sure she has plays for those 3 games. She'll be in action there. So that's a good time to get on board here. With that 1-month all-sports pass, you can also use the promo code TonyT at checkout, and you'll save 20% off. You can access Mindy's page by clicking the link you see there in the description. Click the All Cappers tab, and then you'll land right on Mindy's page, and there you will go ahead and get signed up. As Ron says, Mindy has been on absolute fire. She has been here with a morning steam and herself. That's a heavy. You're doing it twice. That's amazing.
Great.
Wow.
It happened. Right?
That's
great.
great.
I mean, again, it's a lot of hard work. And again, you kind of talked to me about this, before we started Morning Steam, because I was one of those like, oh, I don't know if I can handle it, Tony. I kind of put, basically my, plays down. I kind of rank them, and you're like, hey, you might be able to find a lot more gems than you think out there. And so I think all of this process has been helping my handicapping along the way as well.
Yeah, it certainly is. Just don't be a multi-site owner. That'll change the course very quickly sometimes. But anyway.
I'll leave the ownership to you, Tony.
All right, that's right. That's right. That's right. So keep that great work going on, Mindy. Of course, we can catch you there on the Twitter, right? Tony's picks, Mindy
Yes.
there. More picks there, as well as the Morning Steam show. We've got that show running now. Saturday through Thursday, 9 a.m. Eastern time here on the channel. You can check the archives for the archives of the show. The Discord, which you're active of over there, as you got a frisky cat there. But let everybody know what's happening there on Twitter.
Yeah, I mean, this cat, we hadn't seen him for like months, and now it seems like every day, I guess, for the last week or so, it seems like he likes to come over and hang out during this time of day here. So yeah, you can find me on Twitter. I have another play out there for you today. Oh, I can't remember what my play is now, but hey, you could go find it and be surprised, like me, when you go and get there. So yeah, it's pretty easy. Just go to @Tony'sPicksMindy, click the follow button. Go ahead and give us a retweet, and then hit the notifications so you can go ahead and make sure you get all of our free plays, because you don't want to miss out. We put out lots of winners every day. And, maybe it's one of those, like you had your eye on something and you look to us and you find some consensus to help you out with that. Because that's what everything here is about, to help you. Because we see this every day, right? Folks come in and say, hey, I kind of like this. I kind of like this. And so that's what they do. They come to the Morning Steam here in the morning. They take a look at where the steam is going on the plays that they're interested in. They also get, expert handicapper advice from me and Ramon to see where maybe they want to head their card in the right direction. And as of late, it looks like we've been having a lot of winners in the chat room, and the Morning Steam team. We've been doing good ourselves. Me, Ramon, the chat room, all gaining consensus, and we put our best bets out there and we repackage them for those that don't watch the show. You can definitely go ahead and purchase them for sale as well. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. I love Discord. Make sure you join. Totally free. All it is, you come in, you give out a little bit of advice. You can put out plays like Tony had talked about. I don't, normally check out props, but I don't want to give away my free free $10 prop bet, no loser scenario. So I want to make sure I get on that. So been having a lot of good advice yesterday. I mean, Ron gave me a big winner there on a prop bet. So happy about that. Thanks, Ron. Oh, did I miss you?
That was my.
Maybe I don't
That
have
was.
volume.
I'm good. I'm good. That
Oh,
was
you.
me.
Okay.
That was me. Yeah, because I
Okay.
was typing in there, so I turned the mute off. But I always have
Oh,
to
yeah.
sign into this. It doesn't save use the sign in, so I can always sign into this thing on the deal. So anyway, check it out. Of course, a lot of new visitors. We want to say hello to some of them that have just signed in recently. They're here on the Discord. That's really how it is. Once you sign in, you will log in here, and the community will know that you have. Signed in. You get a lot of greeting from all the friendly community members there. Of course, the Tony's Picks account is more of a general information, but the Morning Steam is the show thread there, and a lot of information there from all the folks you actually catch here, Mindy and Ramon, as well as a lot of the contributors on the Morning Steam chat room, like Latifa. We got Ron up there, Blake. I'm gonna miss some names. I apologize, but Butterscotch, lots of them there. So TJ's up there as well. Lots of great contributors, and these guys are putting in their picks. And also some little bit of recapping as games going on, maybe some in-game information, props and stuff that we don't always cover, but they're very good at. And there are some people that are interested in. So again, like-minded people in there, very civil, it's moderated. All right, it's moderated. So we'll
On the lookout.
we keep the knuckleheads out of there, and we get them out of there fast. I mean, we got them out there fast. So yeah, check it out there. It's a lot of great fun, a lot of great information, guys. So go ahead and check it out. All right, yes, I'm hearing the beeps coming in. There's more and more folks coming in right now as we speak. All right, Mindy, great as always having you on the show. Continue that great success, and we'll talk with you again tomorrow.
All right. Sounds good. Have a good evening, everyone.
All right, Mindy Hahne here on Game Day.